My name is Brandon Chavis, and this is my project for humanistic psychology online course for the memory box. This is my memory box. I'll start by explaining the outside of it. I can start with this side. I made this side to represent my humor. Most people know me that I'm always smiling and cheerful. I'm always cracking jokes. And I also view myself as a happy person. This side of the box represent my stance within the black community, and everything that I do, I keep in mind for the best interest for the African American race. I do not claim to be the Superman of black people. Of course, that would be victimizing the whole race. I also put the color red because red represent, for me, the color of passion and fire. It's something I'm very passionate about. I did this side as an alien. I don't know if it looks like an alien, but it is an alien. I think that I'm very unique and different, to say the least. Growing up, I always got the word weird, that I was weird. Later on, I just embraced that and ran with it and just became who I am. And I love it. This side is this is the eye Horus, represent my spiritual connection. People come to me a lot for spiritual advice. Do spiritual readings. I'm on the path to become Orisha priest. So I feel that the world view me as someone that they can confine to spiritually. And this is a brain. I don't know if it looks like a brain or come across as one, but it is one. So now I'm displaying the inside of my box, which is gold, yellow. I made these colors to represent the Orisha that holds my heart, which is Oshun, and she is the deity of love and abundance, peace and prosperity. I have a crown with a heart on it. Before stepping into the tradition, which is Lukumi, I struggled with self-love and accepting who I am. And working with her, Oshun, I've developed a really great sense of love, self-love. I'm proud of that. That crown is to represent that I'm a king of my own emotions. Okay, so the first memory that I have in my memory box is from my childhood, and it's kind of backwards, but it reads COCA, Center of Creative Arts. COCA was a big part of my childhood growing up. On the north side, on Fallon Place, I attended Jefferson Elementary School, and COCA was one of the first programs for arts that came to our school, from my knowledge, that I participated in. And it opened up a whole new perspective of life for me. It made me think outside of the box. I took a djembe class, and to this day I have a great love and passion for the djembe drum and African culture. I took a sculpting class. To this day I am a sculptor, and I took a painting class for numerous of years. I paint too. So that class really gave me so many creative outlets that my life could have went mayhem without. That's my first memory of my child. Moving on to the second thing in my memory box is no school. When I was 16, I dropped out of high school. I attended Vashon High School in 2006. I was over school. There was a lot of drama going on at the school. I felt like the teachers didn't understand me. I didn't fit in with anyone. But I did see a lot of my friends from my neighborhood dropping out and making really good money. Of course, I've seen people my age driving cars, nice clothes, and then at the time that was the thing to do. Uh, your material things determine your place socially at my school, and at many black schools and in many black communities. So I dropped out to hustle. I started selling crack. I started selling weed. I had a side job. I worked at White Castles, and a part of that lifestyle come with the obvious. I've witnessed two of my friends being murdered. I witnessed a couple of my friends being locked up. One is still locked up to this day. And it just scared the hell out of me. It scared me back into school the next year. I knew something, I know I wanted some money. I know I like nice things, but the whole process of getting it wasn't for me. So I made the conscious decision to go back to school. And I graduated a year later in 2009. Supposed to graduate in 2008. And it kind of sucks seeing my friends move on without me, but it was a decision that I made. And now for the last memory of my memory box. It's my memory from my adulthood. It's teaching. So like I said, first and foremost, my ultimate goal is to uplift and encourage black people, especially black children, and heal their trauma through creativity. So my idea was to become a teacher. Now, when I became a teacher, I came in with the mentality of counseling mentality, helping kids sort their stuff out. But that's not the case with teaching, because you're there to teach the academics. So I quickly fell out of love with the job and fell in love with the idea of counseling. Because after all, that's where my heart is at. So my ultimate goal now is to finish my bachelor's in educational studies and complete my master's in school in clinical counseling. That is my last memory. I hope